Hello there, this is Shaheen from the ToastyFamilyTrails. I hope you're having a delightful day. It's so nice to see you back again. Today we're going to have a very short but very important lesson. We're going to be discussing two adjectives, assertive and aggressive. Why do we need to discuss these words? Because sometimes they are misunderstood. People who are described as being assertive are often misunderstood to be aggressive. So I think it's time that we make this distinction clear. All right, so let's get started. Now, assertive comes from the Latin root word assertus. Assertus meaning to defend oneself. Why do we need to learn this root word? Why? Because it makes the meaning very clear. Now, as you know, I just told you that assertus means to be able to defend yourself. That means you believe in something or you have an opinion and you want to defend your claim. You want to assert yourself. Assert is the verb from where this stems up, okay? Assert means to declare, to say, I say so. That means you own your beliefs, you own your opinions. You are not pushing it on to others, but you just want to take a stand for yourself. So it always involves I statements, which show that you want to take ownership for what you believe in. You want to take a stand for yourself. Maybe you like doing certain things, maybe you dislike doing certain things. If you dislike certain things and somebody's pushing their likes on you, then you want to take a stand back and say, I don't want to do this because probably I have my own fears and I don't want to do this thing. Maybe there is this ride, okay, in an amusement park, and you don't want to take that ride because you always get nauseous. So you take a stand and say, even though everybody wants to be, all my friends want to go, I don't want to do so because I believe that it might make me feel nauseous, so I don't want to do it, all right? So you're just being assertive, all right? Or somebody is trying to push their opinions on you and you want to take a stand for yourself and say that, no, I don't want to do so. I don't want to go along for this ride because I don't believe in this or I don't like it at all. So you're being assertive. Now, assertive comes from a position of having respect. Respect for yourself and for others. So when you express your opinions, you are trying to be very mindful of others too. So they have a right to their beliefs, their opinions, and you have a right to yours. So you take ownership and you express yourself in a very honest and frank way. At the same time, you use language that is very respectful, kind, and at the same time, you are tolerant for everybody else's opinions and beliefs and likes and dislikes, okay? So this is being assertive. It has positive connotations. When you're being assertive, you are looking for positive outcomes. You are defending your claims. You are not being confrontational at all. Now, what about aggressive? Now, this word aggressive comes from the noun aggression. Aggression, when you think about aggression, you think about anger, because that is what it stems from anger. And it lacks respect for everybody else, because people who are aggressive, they just see worlds in shade of black and white. So it's always like there is one winner and there is a loser, and I'm the winner, and I need to push forward my opinion and impose it on others. So a person who is aggressive does not respect himself or herself enough and doesn't show respect for other people's beliefs or opinions. So being aggressive has a very negative connotation. It does not look forward to a positive outcome. The outcome will mostly be negative. You might end up deflating others or demotivating others, all right? Why? Because you are not mindful of their feelings. So your language that you use to put forward your opinions might be unkind or not, or maybe even abusive at times. Your body language might be on attack mode, where you're trying to say, this is what I believe in, and you come forth as being very headstrong, okay, almost bullheaded. Now, let's give an example so that you understand this more clearly, all right? Okay, supposing you're working in a company and the CEO of the company wants to implement some major policy changes. Now, people who are listening in, they have a sense of, they feel that this policy change might not be really positive. It might not have a positive impact on the company. But most of the staff or the employees, they do not want to come outright and say so. So they be quiet. They don't want to ruffle any feathers, so they be quiet about it. But you feel that you need to take a stand and you need to express your ideas. So you say in a very respectful way that, with all due respect, sir, I disagree because of so and so and so. So you put forward your reasons why his idea or this policy change might not work and how it will have a negative impact on the employees. So everything that you're doing is to just express your ideas and also to take a stand for what you believe in. And you're not the kind of person who can sit back and listen and you see something wrong happening and you're still seated. No, you want to stand and you want to take a stand just to express your ideas and just what you believe in, and you very strongly feel, and you want to set that boundary. Okay, now in the same room there's another guy, supposing Thomas, and he feels insulted by this policy change and he disagrees very strongly. So he stands up and he starts saying that, how could you even think of something like this? This is totally absurd. And weren't you thinking about your employees? And this will have a very negative impact on us and we are all going to take a stand against it. It's like almost he's leading a protest against you. Why? Because he's on attack mode. So now his stance is that of a person who's being aggressive. He lacks respect, not only for his own ideas, but also for the CEO and the person he's attacking, because he feels that you did something, this is insulting to us. He's not thinking that maybe he might have supposed this was a good idea. All right. So as you got to know now, which one is more negative? Aggressive, of course, right? Thomas is being very aggressive. He's not mindful of other people's emotions. He's showing disrespect and he's coming forth as being very bullheaded. He's being very strong and he's showing his rage out, all right? So you can either be assertive and take a stand for yourself in a very respectful way, and it's very positive, and you can get a very constructive outcome. Or you could be aggressive and you will be just the only person standing in the room who's taking sides and saying that I am right and everybody else is wrong. So you come forth as being a very negative person when you do so. So now we've understood the difference between being assertive and aggressive. So who do you want to be? Somebody who's assertive or somebody who's aggressive? I hope not. And please go ahead, give us a like, share and subscribe. I hope you found this video helpful. And now you know that it's always a good idea to stand up for what you believe in. Always go ahead and be assertive. You have a right to have your own opinions, your own belief systems. So go ahead, just place everything on the table. Speak to others about what you believe in, but please do not be aggressive. Don't put things forward in a way which might hurt other people's emotions. All right, so I'll see you again inshallah soon with another video, vocabulary video and other fun videos, inshallah. Bye for now.